Okay, so how to set up company information in Zoho CRM. So when we need to set up our company information in our Zoho CRM. So setting up company details in Zoho CRM ensures your business information appears correctly in all communications, templates, and integrations. It also standardizes system settings like currency, time zone, and bonding across the CRM. So to do that, all we need to do is locate right here in the lower left part of our CRM. We're gonna see here a gear icon just above our profile. All we need to do is to click on it and we will be redirected here in our setup page. So under this general settings, we're gonna see here company settings. We'll just go into it, and here we're gonna see here our company details, including our company logo, company name, organization ID. Now, if you want to set up these for the first time, if you want to change the logo of your company, all you need to do is to click on it and then change company logo. Now you can browse your or drag the file you want to change here. But in our case, let's have browse local files, and then you're going to navigate what is your company logos. For example, here, okay, so this one, there's our test, and then check on set. Here, as you can see, it's already been set here as our company logo. Now, if you want to configure the company details in Zoho CRM, so all we need to do is to click on the pen icon beside our company name. Just click on that, and we're gonna see here a pop-up dialog box containing a lot of fields regarding to our company details. So here we're gonna see here our company name, our alias, employee. So we just configure these based on your company details. So if you're done configuring this one and filling out these fields, all you need to do is to click on the save button, and it will automatically save in your CRM. So that's how you set up your company informations in Zoho CRM. Okay, how to configure currencies and exchange rates in Zoho CRM. So currencies in Zoho CRM let you manage deals, codes, and reports in different monetary units. You can set a base currency for your organization and add multiple currencies for global transactions, each with customizable exchange rates. So to do that, all we need to do is to navigate right here, the lower left part of our Zoho CRM. We're gonna see here a gear icon just above our profile. All we need to do is to click on it, and we will be redirected here in our setup page. So under general settings, let's navigate to company settings. And here in company settings, we're going to see here a couple of tabs. Here's the company details, fiscal year, domain mapping, business hours, holidays, currencies, and hierarchy preference. So all we need to do is navigate to the currencies tabs. And here we're going to see here a couple of currencies I previously added here. So if you want to add currency, all you need to do is to click on this add currency button, and here we're going to select here what currency we wanted to add. For example, let's add here Argentinian pesos. So here we're going to select a symbol for it. Let's select this one, and then for the digit separator, you can choose what kind of digit separator you want to have. There are a couple of options here. We're gonna have here comma, space, but I prefer this one. So here we're gonna have here control for the decimal places. For example, I want to have 3 decimal places in this. And for the exchange rate, for example, the Argentinian peso is a convertible. For example, it has a 45 Argentinian peso for $1. That's just for example. And then all we need to do, if we're already done filling out this form, all we need to do is to click on save. And here we're already successfully added our currency. Now if you want to configure the currency for this specific currency, all you need to do is to click on that pen icon beside, and then change this one, for example, and then click save. And that's it. That's how you configure currencies in Zoho CRM. How to set up fiscal year in Zoho CRM. So first, what is fiscal year? A fiscal year in Zoho CRM is a 12-month accounting period your company uses for financial reporting and performance tracking. It helps align sales forecasts, targets, and reports with your organization's financial cycle. So to configure your fiscal year in Zoho CRM, all we need to do is to navigate to the lower left part of our CRM. You'll see here a gear icon just above our profile. Just click on it. And under the general settings, we're gonna see here company settings. Just go on it. And here beside the company details, we're gonna see here fiscal year. So just click on that. And here to manage fiscal year, all we need to do is to click on this manage fiscal year button. And here we're gonna configure the fiscal year begins with, so for example, our fiscal year usually starts in January and ends in December, but you can manually set up here. But if you have custom fiscal year, you can just do it here if you want to set your custom fiscal year depending your company fiscal year. So in our case, let's go on standard fiscal year, but let's change it from January to February. For example, our company fiscal year starts in February, so we're gonna set it here in February. And to save the changes, all we need to do is to click on the save button just below the screen, and then just click on it. And there's a pop-up message here. All we need to do is click on the yes proceed button, and that's it. We successfully set our fiscal year in our Zoho CRM account. How to define business hours and holidays in a Zoho CRM. So, business hours and holidays in Zoho CRM define your organization's working schedule and non-working days. They help automate processes like lead assignment, response times tracking, and customer supports SLAs based on actual working availability. So, to configure our business hours and holidays, all we need to do is to navigate in the lower left part of our CRM. We're gonna see here gear icon. Just click on it. We will be redirected here in the setup page. And here in setup page, under the general settings, we're gonna locate here the company settings. In the company settings, there are a couple of tabs available in the top part of our company settings. All we need to do is to locate on the business hours. So here we're gonna see here our business hours. But if you want to add another business hours, you can add new shift hours. But for example, if you want to configure your business hours, all we need to do is to click on this pen icon, and we're gonna see here business hours. Here, for example, you have 24 hours in 7 days. If you have 24 hours in 5 days, but if you want to have custom hours, we're gonna set it here, and we're going to navigate and configure this week starts on. For example, we start on Monday. Usually working hours start with Monday, and we're gonna have here the business timing. For example, we have a schedule of 9 o'clock in the morning to 5 in the afternoon, so we can set it here. But if you have different every day, we can set it here. But for casual or common working hours, it's already been set here. For example, we're gonna set it here to 8 o'clock to 5 from Monday. We're gonna see here business days. We're gonna check all this one from, or if you want from Tuesday to Friday, but usually start on Monday. We're gonna set it here from Monday to Friday. We need to do is to click on save if we're already done configuring this business hours. So just click on save, and here it is. You successfully configured your business hours. And for the holidays, again, all we need to do is to locate beside the business hours. There's a holiday tab in the top part. All we need to do is to click on it. For example, you want to add a holiday in your holiday list for this year. So, for example, we're going to create holiday. And we're going to select here the year and apply to business holiday. For example, it's that. For example, let's add here 2026 and add business holiday. Let's name it as sample holiday, or let's have here Christmas. And we're gonna set here and set locate here December, for example, 25, and just click on save. It will automatically be set here to your 2026 holiday name. We're gonna have here holiday date and the day. But if you also, for example, you want to add another holiday here, we could just add, I can edit this one and then add another holiday. For example, you want to add um another holiday, another holiday. You can set it here. For example, yeah, add holiday in October 23, 2025, and you're okay with that. And then you're gonna do is click on save button, and here we see here and another holiday, the date and the day. So that's how you add holiday in your Zoho CRM. How to configure multi-currency for international sales in Zoho CRM. So multiple currencies in Zoho CRM allow you to manage sales and transactions with clients from different countries. Each currency can have its own exchange rate relative to the base currency, ensuring accurate deal values and reports. So to do that, all we need to do is we're going to locate in the lower left part of our Zoho CRM. We're going to see here a gear icon just above our profile. Just click on it and we will be redirected here in the setup page. So under the general settings, let's navigate to the company settings. The company settings, we're gonna see here a couple of tabs related to the company settings. We have the company details, fiscal year, domain mapping, business hours, holidays, currencies, and hierarchy preference. So to add multiple currencies, all we need to do is to go to the currencies, and here we can add currencies. For example, we're gonna add here the Australian dollar. Let's have here the symbol. Let's select the separator as comma. Let's have 3 decimal places. And for example, we have the value of 55. No, we're gonna have here 2 Australian dollars going to $1, and then we're gonna click save. But keep in mind that you can only activate 5 currencies at the same time. So meaning to say you cannot go beyond these 5 currencies activated at the same time. So you cannot activate 6 currencies. Only 5 is the limitation for the Zoho CRM. So if you want to add another currency for this, for example, here I already have 5 active currencies in my Zoho CRM account, but I want to add another currency. All I need to do is to deactivate another currency here, and as you can see, the add currency button is already active now, and you can add another currency here. For example, this one here. Let's have here 20, for example. Just click on save, and that's it. That's how you add multiple currencies in your Zoho CRM account.